wonder if this video will get more views than usual for my channel, because I'm actually for once doing something that's kind of new and faddish. Fad. F-A-D-I-S-H. Thank you for clicking on this video. I am excited to be dyeing my hair today and to be trying something new that will hopefully give me a more vibrant color. I do technically have red hair right now, ginger, but I've for years been wanting a true red. Now I have to use all natural products. I am chemically sensitive, so I've been a henna head for many years and I've loved it, but I really wanted to try a true red, which I've been having a lot of trouble getting to with henna, so with a plant-based product. Now this IroIro is semi-permanent hair color. It's got coconut oil and quinoa protein in it. It has a bunch of other ingredients in it that are not as natural, but a lot of them are naturally derived, and this is the best hair color company that I could find that gives bright colors. The reason why they can do that is because the coloring is synthetic. They're acid and basics rather than FD&C colors, and they also are not quite as toxic as the FD&C colors, and they also some of them are even considered non-toxic. So it was like nothing else I had ever seen, because the rest of the ingredients, the base substance of the dye is naturally derived, basically the best I could find, and something that I really wanted to just give a try. If I could actually get this red, that would be awesome. It does say like no peroxide, no PPD, no ammonia, no alcohol, no petrol-based chemicals. So that's a pretty big claim. No chemical preservatives and no synthetic fragrance. It does have a fragrance in it, a yuzu and cranberry fragrance, which they said is all natural. So I'll tell you what though, chemically sensitive, if I open this and I have a problem with it, it's not completely natural. So we're putting it to the test. I'm doing this for science. The last time I did something for my hair for science was why I ended up with this short of hair, but that's okay. Oh, let me change into something more dye appropriate. Okay, now it does say for best results, lighten hair prior to coloring. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and open it and smell it. It's very red. Okay, that's kind of fun. It's actually very creamy. I don't seem to be having a problem. In fact, it smells a lot like one of the conditioners that I already use. So, yay! This video would have been very short, and it would have ended just there with disappointment. But it passed the sniff test. Don't have a headache. We'll see how it goes with applying it all over my head, but so far so good. So about the lightening, sorry, I keep looking in the mirror. About the lightening process, this is how I do it without bleach, because obviously being chemically sensitive, I can't use bleach. So here's an alternative for anybody out there that is like me, or that might be really sensitive to bleach in particular. So baking soda, this has already been lightened once before I hennaed it. And then this darker stuff here are my natural roots. So the tricky part is that the hennaed part is not going to lighten that much. It's faded out enough where it might, but. So I'm gonna use a standard 3% hydrogen peroxide solution, because if I get some on my natural roots, I don't want it to be even stronger peroxide, which means it'll bleach it out even more. Because if I get that on my roots, my virgin roots, it's going to bleach it out really good, and then I'm going to end up with a lot of splotchiness. So I'm going to use a 3% and make it into this kind of thin yogurt consistency. Side note, I also really like that this has a reusable cap, because now I can seal it back up and not worry about it spilling or squishing out somewhere. So that's really nice. It also says that the packaging saves 75% of packaging materials, because this little metallic pouch is probably a lot smaller than like the bottles that you get with a standard box dye set. All right, and next, really important when you're doing the peroxide bleaching, I use this leave-in conditioner and mix it in with the bleach. This just makes it creamier and the consistency of it more stable and easy to work with and smell good. We're gonna go ahead and go into lightening my hair with this. And so we're just gonna fast forward on through this, and then we'll come back when I'm ready to dye. That sounds good. Product in the hair for half an hour, and I'm gonna go ahead and wash it out now using conditioner, because the baking soda is a salt, so it will tend to dry out and damage your hair. But if you use conditioner, it works just fine. Okay, so basically I was just trying to take the edge out of the henna, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. It's still wet, and this is a look. Also, my hairdryer broke a couple months ago, and so I'm going to use a heat gun. Is this recommended? No, it is not. But here we go. So it might not have lightened it at all. I don't know. I can't really tell the difference. Maybe you can, because it's been a shorter amount of time for you than for me. But it's just damp now, and I would rather have like darker red hair than to have bright red hair that's splotchy. So I'm just gonna go with it. Because if I used a stronger peroxide treatment, I would most likely end up getting splotches around my roots. Okay. Well, you shouldn't do that if you've had concussions. It's time for the red. I'm excited and nervous. I guess they call that nerves excited. Oh. I like these pants. Okay. Onwards. Big block of coconut oil. And rub it all around my hairline. And my ears. Don't forget the ears. Behind the ear. In front of the ear. I have a good shot right there. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That smells really nice, actually. This is looking good, folks. If only I hadn't cut my hair. I could be Ariel. Okay, just lightly rub around the very outskirts of my hair to get those little baby hairs. Okay, I think that's it. Now help me out here. Am I missing any spots? Well, alright then, but if I mess up my hair, I'm blaming you. Just kidding. I have no one but myself to blame. Just adding a little bit more to the nape because I feel like that hair is just pretty dark and isn't going to take up the color as well. But I'm just gonna run one more layer through my hair. Slick everything back. Make sure we're full saturation. Yeah. I think that looks good. It's nice and creamy, really easy to work with. So far I'm impressed. Now we take plastic wrap. Okay, now it says it takes better when you apply heat for about 15 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm getting really bored with that, so I'm going to show you a little trick. One sleeve, two sleeve. Okay, and your head actually produces naturally a fair amount of heat, so putting a towel on it is the next best thing to applying mechanical heat from an external heat source. So now I'm just trapping that heat that I just applied and also my natural head heat into my hair, and I'll just let it sit there, and I'm gonna let it sit for an hour because I'm psychotic. So we'll see how that goes. It recommends 30 minutes at least. Okay, so now it is finally time. I've left it on for an hour, and I'm gonna take it out, wash it out, dry it, and I will be right back. I love it. I love it so much. IroIro, you have made, I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, because you have made my dreams come true. I'm very happy with the color. It's a beautiful, vibrant color, the color that I have been looking for years, but in a natural form and something that doesn't cause any problems for me. So I am super impressed. It's fun that I found something that has bright colors, matches my personality, and that I really love, but that I can use without worrying about damaging myself. So thank you so much, IroIro. I love it. I hope you guys love this video as well, and I would strongly recommend you check them out. I'll post the link down below so you can go check out their website. Thank you for watching. Fabulous. So I feel like this deserved a little bit of color celebration, so here's my book. Base substance of the dye.